Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MYDX. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case you may be new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I have done this analysis in the past, did it yesterday, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. And before anything else, there is perspective that goes into the chart. The price finally showed today that it is human with the pullback, and that perspective is all about, well, what was your strategy? Meaning, if you're a day trader and you bought right there and you were hoping to sell within, 7.37 seconds, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. If you care about the big picture of things, then the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base, and that's how long-term uptrends are built, just higher lows as time unfolds. Now, the key level here, and this should be reviewed to those of you that watched the video, the previous videos, but it's all about the purple line there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. And as I've said in the past, as long as the price is above that purple line, bulls are in full control, no question asked. Well, now the thin ice thing here is the price is technically closed below it. Now, supports, resistance levels are not specific exact prices. They have, a range element to them. So I would still consider this within the range of that purple line. But the thing to watch going forward is, does the price continue to separate to the downside? If it does, the chart loses some attractiveness, yes. Now, there's a big difference between losing attractiveness and being totally ruined. Not saying it's totally ruined, but as I've been saying, right, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls are in full control. Well, if the price is below it and separating to the downside, you can no longer say that it's in full control. So that's what I mean by, losing a little bit of its attractiveness. But let's just kind of do this to really illustrate the main point. Let's just say it pulls all the way down here to 0.013, and I'm totally making that up, and then heads back up. Even with a deeper pullback like that, what would you have? Well, you'd still have a set of lows right here. This set of lows would be over here. So again, big picture perspective, you'd still have stair steps in the upwards direction. So again, I fully realize that may look really, really terrible if you bought right there and you were some sort of day trader, but I'm not doing this from a day trading perspective. I'm talking about things from the big picture perspective. Short term, 0.019 would now be considered an area of resistance. That is just from a basic rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. But right now, breaking levels of resistance, not a huge priority. It's all about making sure this pullback doesn't spin out of control. But as it stands right now, the price is sitting right at that purple line, and that's what you want to see continue to happen. So we'll see how this unfolds tomorrow. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.